Yeah. I think I'll just and actually wait, is stream data I don't think stream data is threaded yet. No, stream data is not threaded either. So if I thread stream data, which is the thing that changes externally, and then I can do like a defer thing. Like I can do a thing with the player data where it just gets like the reads get deferred in such a way that or like the yeah, I don't know. I'll make like a new state for like players who have arrived but we haven't read their player data yet. They'll be like in this like limbo state where like they can participate in events but like we're still yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be super fun to deal with. I'm sure. Oh man. The bugs were like they only happen so often. Like it's really rare that that bug even happens. And it's going to take a way too much effort to fix. But it's so ugly when it does happen that like I resent it because if it was a little less ugly or a little or if it just happened more often, like I almost wish it happened more often so at least then I could feel fully justified in like spending the amount of time it's going to take to fix. Anyways, I'll stop whining. Okay, so linked loser. Um, yes, we write that as the we write linked loser and we write winner as the data when we link the accounts together, and that's all good. And then so we'll have what else? We will have player's name link.txt. What is this? This is oh yeah, this is when we write pending for like a wait, what? Why do we write pending? Oh yeah, yeah, right. Because when we unlink, wait, why do we write pending? When we unlink, yeah, okay. I guess hypothetically, because you're because yeah, even if you're linked to an account, you can initiate a link to another account, right? That's how you unlink, kind of. Um, Actually, that's one of the ways you unlink. Um, oh, yeah. Wait, am I properly handling unlinking when I don't know if that ever came up. But like hypothetically, I should be handling unlinking in the case that players who link were previously linked before they link. Right, because like let's say player has like one like the player has a Twitch account and a Twitter account, and then let's say stop they lose the password to that Twitch account, so they get a new Twitch account, and so instead of linking these two, they want to link these two. So if they just input the link command, then like we'll update like the two new linkages, but unless we update the old one, I guess it won't really matter. But like hypothetically, the old one will still think it's linked, which probably doesn't matter. Except I don't know. I should do that. I guess. Am I really not doing that already? Ugh. Like it's never gonna matter, really. I don't imagine. But uh, no, it could matter. So name handle source. So I guess oh yeah, no, I'm definitely not doing this because for one thing, oh if sort wait if sort oh source if source not equals Twitch. Oh, interesting. So I can just pretend that the source is Twitch to unlink the account, and then it won't tweet. Apparently it only. Apparently it. Oh yeah, right. It only tweets it only tweets if the source of the unlinking is through Twitter, because otherwise it assumes that if you're unlinking from that account, that account is no longer like basically Trusty Bar just like does not even reach out to that account whatsoever. I guess I don't know. That account is basically like already let go, already freed from the game, or I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So not a big deal, but like so yeah, before we process linking, we should, I guess, say unlink account. Yeah, because if the account is not linked yet, then it doesn't do any damage to say unlink account. So we'll just say so source will be Twitch, just so that it doesn't tweet out the whatever. So name and handle. Oh yeah, handle. Wait, how do we do this if the unlink command does come through Twitch? Because I basically want to treat it the same way. So no, that's not the yeah, here. Oh, so we don't pass in a handle if we're using it through if we're doing through Twitter. All right, so it's just name. So unlink account, yeah. So it's just Twitch half, no handle, and Twitch. All right. All right. I should probably test that just to make sure that it works correctly and not does weird things. So I'm going to oh, BinryBot's in the game right now, so BinryBot will leave the game, and then I'm going to screw up BinryBot's data so that we can set it up. Well, not screw it up, but like just set it up so that it works correctly. Oh, actually, maybe I should test it first. Maybe I should just oh, I don't know. I don't have that many Twitter accounts. I would need even more Twitter accounts in order to test all of these possible scenarios. Oh, so maybe I'll just change my own stuff. Okay, yeah. So I'll say so I'll pretend as though was it 4422 blah blah bling blong. I'm gonna change it so the handle, or no, not handle. Yes, I don't know. I'm gonna change it so that so that oh wait, I'm in the simulation though. Oh, so it won't try and unlink me because shoot. Actually, I guess I could leave the chat channel. Nah, I don't really want to do that. I'll change it so that yeah, no, I'll change it so that I'll unlink. Okay, so I'll set it up so that yeah, wait. So uh so Binry, yeah, me personally, I will unlink from. Oh wait, no, but it's still gonna think that shoot right now because I'm still in the simulation. How do I do this? No, I just need more Twitter accounts. I just need more Twitter accounts. I can use Trusty Bard's Twitter account, but I don't want to do that because that's confusing. Um, so I'll just do what then? I could just I don't know. I'll just link Binry to the other Twitter account. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, so uh so BinryBot is out. Okay, so get rid of BinryBot. Binry oh wait, I just made this change and I haven't restarted the script, so I can't test it right now. Yeah, never mind. I'll test this later. Okay. Um, let's just let's just say let's just say this will work for now, and I'll write a note to myself to test that later. Uh, uh, test. Wow, my to-do list is getting long. Test. It's kind of clogged up because of this jerk bug that won't let me work on anything else. Uh, Test unlinking by linking. Yeah. All right. So. Yeah. All right. So where was I? I was in the middle of this stuff when I noticed the whole account linking thing. All right. Look at all these bugs we're fixing. Look at all these various bugs that we're fixing. These bugs that no one ever noticed in the first place. Hey, Kiki Noob with the outside pick, taking all the ball cup winnings. Good job. Okay, so these are all probably fine. Where are we now? All right, so this is where we actually write. So it's li, right? Li is the player's name. Li in player dictionary. Wait, what? If li in player dictionary.keys. Yes, okay. So for li in process gains keys. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This should be fine. This mostly seems to work fine. Mostly. Except for when it's like terrible and doesn't work. All right, I'm just gonna check if these bugs have happened to anyone recently. I'm just like paranoid that it will. Marty's the only low pick, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what that is. C++ and libtcod. I don't know what libtcod is. I do know C++ a little bit. Excuse me. Sorry. I have no clue what libtcod is, though. Maybe I should literally just be working on other things. And I'll work on other things and then wait for more data, I guess. Because now we have the data logging, so whenever it happens, like I don't have to be at the ready. I can just wait for it to happen and worry about it then. I mean, in the meantime, I could just like. In the meantime, I could just like. Am I really going to change anything? I don't know if I am. I think I might not change anything in the meantime. It makes zero sense. It just makes so little sense that it's like frightening. All right. I What should I be doing right now? Like with my life? I guess I could I could uh I don't know. Um I'll just finish the search. It's not gonna like this is not gonna reveal anything. So T data we're this is where we save Twitter handles, yeah. That's unrelated. This is where we save link data. Might be related to that other thing that we wanted to look at, but not with stuff. This is where we write out process tweets, yeah. We write out gamma badge, gamma badge, gamma badge, gamma badge. More link data. Oh yeah, this is the place where my Twitter handle is. Yeah, this was the code that didn't get picked up earlier when it was the riot and Kinky Noob said Kinky Noob said, where is it? Why? It should still be in the chat window. Sorry, I'm just like looking for the. Oh yeah, so my Twitter handle is at Kinky Noob. My Twitter handle is. My Twitter handle is. Oh. This is an else if to lurking, which it shouldn't be. So yeah, fixed it. It was so like if it yeah. All right, that was annoying. Oh, and that's probably what happened to Lauren before too. All right, so at least we fixed it. It was only like it wasn't registering your it wasn't registering these commands if these commands were the first thing said in chat, which I think I might have actually done intentionally once upon a time, but like clearly I cannot do that. I'm gonna move this around because no, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because like these like never actually evaluate. Uh, I mean, if anything, I should move this to somewhere else because like we can put this as the alternative to like participating in an action or something. So like actually, I could do that. I could make it just so that like only in the case that uh, the list of actions is 0, like only in the case that act source is like length 0. Yeah, right. So like I could just put it as an alternative to this, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine how it is. So all right. So that was easy. See, we're fixing bugs. When bugs make sense, they're easy to fix. All right. um. Oh, what is? Oh, console app library. Oh, for roguelike games. Interesting. Interesting. And it works with Python. Hey, how about that? Uh, um, let's let's do what then? Uh, oh yeah, I was gonna finish that search. That stupid search that's not gonna reveal anything. Uh, let's continue on it anyways, in spite of the futility. Okay, so right, so we write process tweets, we write gamma badge, gamma badge, gamma badge, gamma badge. We write the link stuff, and now we write it correctly, because et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so with pf path, w as p data, we write, oh yeah, gamma badge once more, gamma badge, gamma badge, gamma badge, gamma badge. F data for, what is this? Wait, what? Raw ev f name. Oh, plus equals .txt. Oh yeah, right. This is where we write in. Right. This is where we write in the. Wait, what? Oh yeah. So raw. We start it really high up. Raw events, right? So we write the data for raw events. Do we not do this in the case of no. No, this should still work. Why didn't it write any raw events? It never wrote any. When I was looking through data earlier, I noticed that it didn't write any raw events yesterday. Like, these are all from like a while ago. Yeah, like 324 was the most recent. Uh, all right. So, uh, um, um, so let's yeah. All right. Let's continue on, I guess. Excuse me. um, so f data, right, raw string, right. So this is the part where we write the the raw data. This is where we write participation data. Is that it? Is that the end of it? Oh no, this is where we write. Yeah, no, that was the end of it, and then we're back at the start. All right, so yeah, like I said, totally fruitless, totally pointless. Still super screwed up, and I don't care right now. I ran out of caring, so we'll just go do other stuff, and then we'll get data someday, maybe. Or this is our new life, and influence is just stupid. Ugh, all right. Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna mute the microphone for just 1 second, but I'll be right back. I'm not actually going anywhere. Sorry, just 1 second. Sorry for the delay. All right, so what? Yeah, so before we went down this road, we were working on the finalist pairings for the open-ended events. So let's see. As we left it, we were just gonna. All right, so random int range. So I'm just gonna say like 6, because I don't think like this is gonna be super indicative of excuse me, of like the full data range. But I just want to see like what is up with stuff. So I'm just gonna say excuse me. I'm gonna say print top list, and let's see what happens when we run this. This is the part where this is the script that we made earlier today. Okay, well, it didn't like something. Oh yeah, apparently forgot. Colon there. This is the stuff that what random. Oh, I haven't imported random. Uh, Import random. Yeah. So save that, and then let's run this. And now what? Unsupported operand type. Oh, random dot random open close parentheses. Uh, no attribute int range. There's something like that. Uh, what is it? Range, int range, random dot. What is it called? It's no, where is it? It's like there's one of them. I use one of them in when processing event type 0. Event type 0. Oh, rand int. Sure. All right. Rand int. Okay. Okay. How about this? Nope. We're getting closer. um. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Okay. So for one thing, of top list is supposed to be 2 pairs. It's supposed to be rand int and also li for one thing. Yeah, and then oh yeah, and then also right. So we should just not be printing just top list, but also print influence dictionary. Influence dictionary. Yeah. All right. And then what was this? Int object has no attribute get item. What? Oh yeah, yeah. For wait, what? No. What do you? I don't get it. Oh, okay. That error went away apparently. Okay. Semi is not defined. Oh, semis. Excuse me. Yeah. All right, let's see how this works. Right, semis, not semi. Uh, wow, that was a lot of errors for a little block of code. All right, so it said, so it came up with, wait, what? Oh, I'm not sorting top lists. Right. top, uh, top list dot sort, reverse equals true. All right. Here we go. For real this time. All right, and let's see what the results are. So it starts with, so it tells us that the end results are words potato typing, which could be true because it goes 665. But let's look at the full data set. So we had potato typing, or we had potato words typing and sleep. Okay, so that's good. So hypothetically, like, because sleep and typing should both have been finalists or semifinalists. Let's check that typing has more influence than sleep. Typing has 2748, whereas sleep has 2336. So that actually could be accurate. I'm gonna do one other thing though. I'm gonna actually print out semifinalists just to make sure that, or semis. I'm gonna print out semis, uh, just so that we can be sure that it's actually processing correctly and it's not actually just like a fluke that's coming out with the correct answer. So, all right, so here it tells us that the turnout is sleep, hat, words. So sleep and hat, yep, they had 6 each. Words had 5, and there was no other contender. So, wait, and you're right, we never evaluated on this code path, so we never printed semi. All right, so let's try it again. Semis, oh God, why do I keep doing that? It's semis, not semi. I'm just really bad at this, I suppose. All right, so once more. All right, so again, 654, 654, and there were no contenders. All right, so 544, sleep, words, run, words, sleep, run, and there were no other contenders. All right, I'm gonna lower this range so that we get like more cluttered data. It'll just be like 1 to 4. And all right, so run this, and then so all right, so okay, this should be interesting because in this case, no, I was gonna say in this case this should be interesting. No, there were exactly 4 items with a score of 4. All right, so I'm gonna bring it down even lower. It's gonna come all the way down to 3, and I'm gonna lower this one too for no particular reason. It'll just be like 20. All right. I just want more collisions, more ambiguity. All right, so 3, 3, and 2. So right, so in this case, the semifinalists were words and eat. Words won out because words has 13 points, whereas eat had 0 points. So yeah. All right, so this seems fine. Oh, look at the semifinalists here. Look how many of them there were. Oh wow, look how many, yeah, because look how many 3s got rolled. All right, so this is, yeah, I want to check this case as well. Because in this case, it ended up with sleep, hat, and potato. Because sleep had 14, which would be the highest influence, and it looks like it is. Hat had 12, which is the next highest influence. Potato had 6, which is the next highest influence. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Eat also had 6 points, but potato won out over eat. And I wonder why that was. I guess because it just came. Oh, it started higher in the list, or it started earlier in the list. Did it? No, it didn't. Like, I mean, very initially. Yeah, that's like kind of the arbitrary thing that I was kind of trying to avoid. Um, I think I don't care about it right now because that's a really uncommon scenario that'll actually ever happen. Because like influence isn't on a scale of 20. Influence is on a much higher scale. Like you start with 100 influence, and any player who has any amount of experience or has gained any amount of experience is going to have a different influence value. So I'm not really worried about that. Um, Okay, so I think this is good. I'm gonna I didn't change any of the logic. I just changed I added a colon and I changed semi to semis in a bunch of different cases in a bunch of different places. So all right, I'm just gonna. Sorry, it super doesn't matter, but I'm just going to fix uh, my monitor thing here. Sorry, that was not important. Okay, and now let's fix the fix that stuff. So semi, yeah, here we go. So we can uncomment all this business, and we can do what else? We can say, oh yeah, right. So I was missing a colon here, and I kept typing semi instead of semis down here. Okay, and then the rest of this should be good. All right, so top list equals finals, yeah. All right, and then yeah, I think we were really close to having finished that earlier when we got interrupted. So now that I think is actually finished, and um, so choosing random, I'm just gonna call it done until I have reason to think that it's not done. Oh my gosh, influence, wow, still working on that. 3 birthdays in a row. Oh, event type 3s are not scoring. We must have had an event type 3 since that. I assume event type 3s are scoring. Oh, and we'll just scroll up in chat real quick to see if we... When did we have an event type 3? I'm sure we've had an event type 3. I'm not sure that we scored correctly on it, though. I wasn't necessarily paying attention. Malady is event type 5. Oh. The Feast. The Feast was event type 3, and it did score correctly. Okay. Good. Good then. Wait, I think the Feast was event type 3. I'm pretty sure the Feast was event type 3. Let's find out. Let's just double check. One-offs, Feast, Festival? Festival. Yeah, event type 3, and it scored correctly. Okay. I presumed it would. I just wanted to double check. Alright, so, yeah. Trusty Bard misses chat link sometimes. Yep, fix that. Purge command. Yeah, I should want to do that at some point. 3 birthdays in a row. I don't think there's anything wrong here. I think we got 3 birthdays in a row, and it was normal. I guess I'll look into it just in case. So this would be like growth. Yeah. So. Excuse me. So yeah, growth index random int 0 to growth list -1. I'm pretty sure we're doing that correctly. We just got 3 birthdays in a row once, which is statistically bizarre, but also fine, I guess. I'm gonna call that fine. I'm not gonna spend a bunch of time on that. I've wasted too much time looking into things that don't matter. Well, I mean, not to imply that. I'm so frustrated. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really frustrated right now. I just like, oh. I started off today in a really weird mood to begin with, and then like things didn't get better. They just got weird. And then we spent so much time chasing down bugs, like, yeah, whatever. We probably fixed more bugs today than in like the entire history of the project. Just because we were like so desperately trying to figure out that one bug that we still haven't fixed, that we along the way fixed literally everything else, like literally everything else in the entire project. It's now in perfect shape except for this one thing that just keeps going haywire. Um, Yay! I in the interim, like until we get influence fixed, I might want to stop using it. Like not stop like not get rid of it or anything, but like right now, instead of using experience, I could just be using effective experience. Any place that I would be using experience to like calculate like influence stuff, I could just use effective experience instead. Because effective experience, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that real quick. I'll have to remember. Oh, like I want. Well, that's the other thing is I could just use effective experience for literally all of this stuff all the time and cut influence altogether. I don't want to though. Or do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. Um, so, sorry. I don't know. All right. So effective experience. Right. So let's look for the places, those two places that we're referencing .exp, and and where would it be? It would be like, do we reference it? No, I think the only time influence actually matters is when we're calculating. There are a few times. It's when we're calculating voice data, which would happen here. No, what is this? Oh wait, what do we use influence for? Oh, expa. Yeah, no, not expa. Influence. Yeah, not expa. Yeah, voice data. So it's just EEXP. I'm pretty sure. Uh, it is EEXP, right? This is like the thing that I'm looking for, or the thing that I mean to replace it with, right? This is like effective experience. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so it's in voice data. It's in the event processing, like the processing the end of the event, which would be. Oh wait, what is this one? No, this is processing the exp gains. This is the one that we don't want to change. Um, tweet after. Yeah, these are just this is just like we're not actually using this information. This is just when we like print it for reference purposes. Uh, yeah. Okay. And then all right. So I plus influence base. What is yeah? So this is where we use it for the purposes of calculating the result of an event. So this is like basically the important one. So we're replacing it with e experience instead, and is that and then so then wait, what is this one? Pass vals. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one as regular experience because this is not actually use it for the game. This is just for debugging purposes. So I'm gonna leave that like that. And then right, and so the last wait, what? What about a voice? Yeah, no, voices is right. So voices, yeah, it was like there used to be the thing that voices is now used to be at the bottom of the script. There used to be at the end of the script that other section. I was waiting for it, but no, we moved it up to voices. So, all right, so yeah, so now so influence values aren't fixed, but the game is fixed at least. Like the game isn't broken as the result of whatever weird thing is happening with those stupid values. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just. Is how I feel about those things right now. All right, let's not worry about that. Um, what what's up? What is up? I just want to make sure nothing untoward happened to our. I don't know why I keep using the word untoward today, or I think maybe I don't know. Maybe it's been this week. I'm fascinated with that word for some reason. All right, I just wanted to make sure that running those other scripts didn't do anything didn't do anything inappropriate to our log file or anything. So it seems to be working fine. I don't know what these blank prints are. I don't know what these are about, but they're not happening very often. So, oh, they're from the late dictionary. Huh? Are there really that many people using the late dictionary? Oh yeah, there are. Interesting. Well, good. Good for you guys. Invalid wander. Wait, what? Invalid wander? I didn't input any wander commands. Why does it say invalid wander? Um, I'll be interested to see what the next event is because it said invalid wander, which is if I like we're in the snow right now, and so if I had input a command like wander uh I don't know, like village. You can't get to the village from snow. So if I do that, it'll say invalid wander. Oh, but it didn't even. Oh, here's the next event. What? There's wild tribe. How come it didn't say invalid wander? I just kind of like went with it. Hmm. That's weird. It said it. Maybe this was a prophecy. It knew that I would put in an invalid wander. Um, it's a self fulfilling prophecy. Okay. Um. What? So yeah, why did it say that? Invalid wander. Wait, and now it's saying nowhere in the script does the phrase actually show up. Invalid wander. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, because match case is on? Why is match case on? Cripes. Alright, yeah. Invalid wander. Oh. Yeah, it assumes that the game is never going to input an invalid transition. So if an invalid transition comes up, it assumes that it was a wander command from me. So, what the heck? Why did it... Oh. Maybe it tried to wander to itself. Like maybe, because this event, the event that's happening right now, Wild Tribe, happens in the snow. So maybe it... Because we were in the snow, and the next event came up as snow, so maybe it comes up, maybe it says invalid wander. I don't know. That's weird to me. Especially because we're supposed to be filtering that out, that possibility. But I guess that could explain it, kind of. So, right, so excuse me. So if events, yeah, no, we filter out that possibility. We say if the next event's environment is the current event's name, then like if those are the same environment, then if the next event's environment is the current environment, then we don't bother setting that. So I don't know what that was about. Why would it? Why would we have gotten invalid wander? I guess I'll change the invalid wander print to say to put out more information. So it can be like invalid wander env name, and what's the other criteria to get here? Env name. Wait, env destination. Yeah, env name and env destination, and I guess translist too. Uh, uh, translist. Sure. I don't know. Okay. And bugs, yay bugs. Yay bugs, hooray bugs, forever bugs, bugs forever. Yeah. Um I no, I was just thinking of like I was thinking of like new things I could be doing, but I should not be thinking about new things I should be doing. I mean, it's fine to think about those things, but like there are plenty of things I should be doing before other things I should be doing. So, uh I'll just put okay, so event or excuse me, environment environment uh and based growth things. I still don't know what those things are called, but I think I want some to be environment based because right now events are now environment based, but those growth things are not environment based. So I might not do it for all of the environment things, but like they're the because like the downside to so like okay, so I made it so that every event is tied to an environment, And the nice thing about that is that I can make the events environment like based on the environment. Like there's now like there's now like an underground river that you find like in a cave, which is neat because like uh I don't know, I just like that. And then like so the advantage to having that correlation is that you can they're like opened up possibilities for like new events. The downside is that I now have like a duty to like basically balance the game so that like there are a relatively even distribution of events per environment, because otherwise it starts to like make some of the other game systems a little wonky if like some of the environments have tons of events and some of them have very few events. Like we got stuck in the village for like ever because there were very few events in the snow, and the snow is the only environment you can transition out of. And so I don't know. I mean, like I can always handle those in other ways, but like just for consistency, it's nice to have that evenness. So for like the growth opportunity, passive, bonus, whatever things, I don't know if I'll necessarily want to. Well, okay. So as an example, Huzzah! Six Adventures got better at swimming in the snow is a little weird. So like for some of those, like for like that event in particular, I'd probably tie that one to the river, for example. So that like there are some things that can happen anywhere. Like it can be your birthday anywhere. Like it doesn't have to be your birthday in a cave. Like it doesn't have to be your birthday like in the mountains. Like it can be your birthday anywhere. But like getting better at swimming or climbing a tree, like it doesn't make sense to climb a tree when you're in a cave. It doesn't make sense to get better at swimming when you're in the snow. There's some things for which I think I'll want to like add. So I think I'll want to add just like an optional environment tagging to the growth thingies, and then I'll just like I'll come up with some way to handle that. I'll probably do it like I do the event transition. So like I'll basically put together there'll be like a list per environment, and then I'll put together the yeah, so there'll be like the environment specific list, and then there'll be the generic list, and then so for each environment I'll like smoosh together the lists. And yeah, so we'll pick from like the pool of a combination of generic and environment specific ones whenever we pick those things. Because the other thing I want to do at some point is to write more of those, because like I don't know, I haven't written more in a while. They don't come up super often, but like they come up often enough that it'd be nice to have more variety and stuff. So oh yeah, cave trees. How can I forget? Like when you have like the whole, like when you go really far down into the caves and you find like the whole like whole new underground world where there's like a society of like of some sentient species you've never encountered before, and like they harvest mushrooms and dig whatever. Yeah, no, I forgot about cave trees. um, all right, what am I actually working on now? Ad libs. Yeah, like this was like the big feature yesterday that I guess is like done or something. I don't know. Um, no. What else do I need to do in order to call ad libs done? I mean, they were working pretty well yesterday, except for like a few things, with a few exceptions. They were working pretty well, I'd say. And then so then I'll probably think of something. It'll probably come to me. Oh, well, so for one thing, I'd never tested I still haven't tested tweets with regard to the the ad libs, so I'll probably want to check that out. I am going to be boring for just a moment, so I'm going to activate away mode. So I'm sorry, I'm not like going anywhere. I'm not like doing anything really. I just need to look at something on my mobile device real quick. And I feel bad about that, so I'm going to kick it into away mode so you guys can have something to do while I'm being super boring. Like I said, I'm right here. I'm literally right here. Uh, so what are you guys up to? Uh, how's stuff with you guys? Okay, I'm done. That was all. I just had to check a thing and I felt bad, and so I'll take it out of away mode now. Uh, Okay. Um, and all right. So what should we? I'm glad we accomplished that. I'm glad we got through that. All right. Let's say. So I could do the purge command real quick. This is gonna be real quick, so I'll just put this in real quick. Real quick. Uh, I need to. Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, this is a. Yeah. How should I do this? Basically, purge command. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do it. Huh? How? Okay. I'm gonna add to the fake list. Is how I'm gonna purge things. So yeah. All right. So if when I input the purge command, uh, whoa, what, what the heck is this? Oh yeah, yeah. That's this is my error message for when I forget to put a percent sign in my group message. Yeah. All right. Just like percent. In context, it makes more sense. Okay. Um, so kick. Yeah. Let's say. So elif com lines index 0 equals purge, then we're gonna say so. All right, so public or global, excuse me, global cur dot I should error check this stuff because name equals real name com lines. If name and okay, I guess I do error check this. Yeah, no, so I should error check this. So like, so yeah, what do I do? No, I guess no, I guess I don't really have to error check it. I'll just well, so okay, I will say, oh right, that's what I don't do. I don't check if com lines is so right. So I should yeah right. That's so I should say so uh com lines uh if the length of com lines is greater than one, because we're just assuming if the length of com lines is greater than one, then we can do this stuff. Otherwise, we're just assuming that there is the com lines one, and if we reference it, the script will crash. And I don't want to have stupid crashes. If anything, I'd rather just have a stupid error message. So it'll just be like print who to kick, and yeah, that's fine. And then right. So similarly, so we're gonna say so again, like if com lines is greater than one, because like some commands like don't actually require multiple phrases, but these ones do. So yeah, the else case here is print what is it? It's like what to purge, I guess. And then so curev dot fake curev dot fake dot append curev, yeah, there's always a curev. Sometimes curev sometimes curev is going to be not active, in which case adding fake is not going to do basically anything, but that's fine. Okay, so curev fake dot append and then whatever com lines one is. Oh yeah, should I might want to make it so that if com lines one doesn't start with a pound sign, that I remember to add in the pound sign, or like add in the pound sign automatically, because I don't know if I'm going to remember to add in the pound sign otherwise. Um, but I don't know. Let's say do I really need that? It's kind of like a convenience feature, so it's not like it's not mandatory. Like I'm not going to be incapable of uh, sorry. I was being boring on my mobile device again. I'm sorry. It might be nice to have. So I guess yeah, whatever. It's easier than get. No, if I get an error message, I'll just remember to put it in. Yeah, no, whatever. I can just remember to put it in. Okay. Append com lines. Oh, but I don't get an error message if I forget to put it in. So should I put an error message, or no? I'll just add it in automatically. All right. So, so like fakey equals comlines one, uh, comlines index one, and then if fakey index 0 not equals the pound sign, or actually the action symbol. Oh, so I should do, I guess, global action symbol. So global action symbol. So if the first character of fakey is not the action symbol, then fakey equals the action symbol plus fakey. And then, I mean, I might want to do an error instead. Because, like, if I forget the action symbol, I don't know. Whatever. This would be fun. Okay, so then we add fake. We don't append comlines. We append fakey, which is probably the stupidest. Graham, yeah, this is. It's actually not technically possible for SideQuest to be distracting, considering SideQuest is literally what we're working on right now. So, uh, distracting from what? From itself? That'd be difficult. Okay. So, then, oh, don't mind me, I'm just dancing a little bit. I'm listening to dance music, is what's happening. And sometimes I just have to. Uh, um, so I was also zoned out of chat for a little while. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss too much. Okay. Uh, so uh, what? So yeah, I think that's the whole purge command. Oh no, that's not the whole purge command. I mean, that's the whole purge command. But then the other thing that we have to do is, like, previously there was no way to. All we did was give us a command. We gave ourselves a command to make certain actions fake on command. But previously, or so okay, so what fake commands? So the value of having them fake is that they no longer get registered by the system. However, the ones that were already input are still in the system. So now we need to edit it so that, because like now there's the case where like a fake command, like a command for an action that is fake has already been input, and so we need to like basically like just put in like a filter to like kind of like just sift those ones out. And I guess like the quickest way to do that would just be, I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it on voice data, like, and on the final data. Just on voice data, just to make sure that it works correctly. So on voices, wow, look at that! I scrolled directly to it. I'm special. Uh, on voices, I think. All right, so action dictionary, atotal, curve multi, curve adlib. Yikes. I guess yeah. So so we'll say if curve adlib, yeah. I mean, I actually plan on using this primarily for adlib. So I technically, I guess I like only really need to implement it here. Yeah, I only really need to implement it here because in other cases there's no other. Oh no, that's not true. Nah, I guess like if a GM got fresh and like I didn't like the things that they were doing, I would want to use it there too. So I'll implement it across the board. Yeah. Uh, so let's do what? Let's so for a key in event dictionary.keys. Oh, yeah. Right. That's the other thing is oh no. Yeah. Yeah. All right. No, I won't even. I was just gonna say like I think yeah, no. These fake things could even be in the action key indexy thing. Oh, so I guess actually when I make it fake. Oh, so actually, yeah, when I go back for the purge command, when I make it fake, I should probably also actually remove it as an action. Because fake ones aren't supposed to be in the action. No, I might not do that. I might just skip that and just handle it separately. Because I. Would that mess stuff up? Would that mess up other stuff? Oh, weird. What if. What if. What if I used. What if a GM created an event that only had two possible actions, and one of them was inappropriate? I guess in that case, I would just want to like terminate the event manually, just like force the end of the event, and just like yeah, because the alternative would be I could deactivate one of those. Like I could purge one of those actions, and then the event would just be left with only one action. So I guess I don't really need this in cases other than in AdLib. Maybe I'll only implement this for AdLib because it'll also get a little hairy if I tried to implement it for other things as well. So yeah, maybe just AdLib for now, and then if I need to use it later, then I can do stuff later. Oh yeah, thank you, Yakimus. Oh man, Yakimus is like all over it. Um, I'm using Python and Python. Hey, there's the new follower noise. Uh, Graham, hey, thank you for following and welcome to the channel. Yeah, let me know if you have other questions. I mean, Yakumus will answer them before I can, but I will also try and answer them. So, um, so like I said, we're working on side quest, and right now, so yesterday I added in a new mode where players can kind of like it's more of like a so like most of the game is composed of these discrete challenges where like it's like an event there it can be like I mean it's pretty broad like what an event could be, but it's basically like a scenario wherein there are like specific possibilities and like predefined like outcomes, or like I don't know, not necessarily predefined, but like they're very like pre-structured discrete like challenges. What we added in yesterday and what we're like working on and like developing more of like fleshing out today is is the event type wherein players kind of get to like go their own way, like they get to do their own thing. It's more of like a instead of like a puzzle. It's more of like a I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's like why am I wearing fingerless gloves? Yeah. The answer to that is because it's cold where I am, and one of my pet peeves is when my fingers get cold while I'm trying to type, because then I make tons of typos, and it's just. So yeah, this is my solution to that. Or it's just because I'm a hipster. Some people like to assume it's just because I'm a hipster. Um, um, I should wear a pair of green fingerless gloves underneath my fingerless gloves so I can pull up the first pair and I'll be invisible underneath. um, yeah, why don't I just wear mittens? Why don't I just type wearing mittens? Wouldn't that work out great? No, I wear fingerless gloves because of how much typing I do. Um, okay. So for eKey and event dictionary.keys, all right. So if I plus so okay so for a key in so right so if a key wait what if a key not in action dictionary for a key in event dictionary ekey.keys wait what Right, yeah. Right. If a key not in action dictionary, what does that mean? Action dictionary? Oh. Oh, this is just, yeah, right. This is just what we're putting together. Okay, yeah. So for right. Okay, so I'll just put in so if a key not in cur dot fake, then we'll consider it at all. And if it is in fake, then we'll just ignore it. And we'll do something similar at the end when we're tabulating stuff. Okay. I guess I'll put it in. No, I'll just put it in for adlib for now. All right. So that was adlib if multi, and then what about adlib? Oh, wait. When it's not multi, is there not? Do we not do special handling for adlib? Uh, yeah, I guess not. Uh, so, huh, interesting. So I'll just say so if was it if action dictionary no if event dictionary e key if event dictionary e key not in curev dot fake then we'll do any of this stuff. Yeah. For e key in event, yeah, okay. Oh, you know what I could do? Uh, it's not very necessary, but I was just thinking like, you know what I could do is I could actually like if it's if it's in fake, I could just like literally like purge it. Like I could just like pop it right out. Um, yeah, I don't know, maybe. For I guess I don't really have to. Yeah, because I can't. Actually, I could do that, and then that would actually be satisfactory. Then, like, that would then be sufficient for for like this feature. Um, I was thinking of doing it differently though. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this for now, and then should I? Yeah, no, I think I actually will do that. So actually, so I'm going to say so if a key in cur ev fake, then we're going to pop it out. Else we're going to do this business. Okay, so so for a key, so yeah, so we'll just say event dictionary e key dot pop a key. Uh, yeah, we'll just like take it out entirely. Uh, yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay, and then hmm, I could I could then check like because if this is the only key in if this is the only if a key was the only item in event dictionary e key, then like it could just pop the whole like e key out of event dictionary. But I think I'll leave it there for now. I guess because this isn't the only way this can happen. This can also happen in some other ways. So it's not that weird for it to be the case. But yeah, I will say so. Uh, wait, where did I? Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't actually touch up this part. The other part I touched up was down here. Yeah. So again, if cur of e key in fake, then we're gonna say pop whatever. So in this case, we will actually pop e key right out of event dictionary. Event dictionary dot pop e key. Yeah. All right, and then yeah. So cool. But then so I will also do the other thing, which is just in case any of those fakey. I mean, nah, it shouldn't be the case then that like anything fake would sneak its way into the event processing at the end. And yet I'm still compelled to, when we're putting together the action dictionary at the end, I'm kind of compelled to similarly I'm similarly compelled to basically like filter it out then. So for a key, so if a key in event dictionary a key dot keys. Wait, event dictionary e key dot keys. If a key. Wait, a key in cur_ev actions dot keys. Cur_ev actions. I loop over on the basis of actions. Is that? I don't think that's going to work for AdLib actually, because I don't think these actually make it into the action dictionary. I think for AdLib, the action dictionary is actually basically just always empty. I think. I mean, I could double check, but I think we never populate the action dictionary. So, yeah, okay, so apparently AdLib multi never actually worked. I mean, we never tested it either. And I don't even have particular plans to do it, but we have supported it so far, so yeah, I mean, I guess we might as well. So, right, so let's change how this is structured. So for ekey in event dictionary dot keys, uh, for a key in event in e key in event dictionary index e key, yeah, and then the rest of this is the same. Except now I'm going to put in this conditional again. If a key in fake, I don't have to pop it out at this point anymore. Do I? Actually, I guess I should. Yeah. So if a key in fake in cur_ev dot fake, then we'll pop it, and then else we will do the rest of this business. Okay, so if a key in cur_ev, so then we'll say what event dict e key dot pop a key, yeah, and then I guess this is the place where we can actually remove the player if we can actually remove the player if they're yeah, so right, okay, so then yeah, so I'll say if e key, if event dictionary index e key, if the length of, or dot keys, I guess, if the length of this is if the length of this is 0, then we can pop e key altogether. So we can say event event dict dot pop e key. Yeah, I think so. Right, and so then down here, so So for ekey in event dictionary.keys, we can say, similarly, we can say if ekey, or if event dictionary, oh, did I do this correct? If event dictionary ekey, not if, did I do this correctly? If a key, yeah, in this case, it's literally a key in cur fake, but in this case, it would be event dictionary e key in. I forget if I did that correctly in voices. I'll have to go check. In fake cur ev.fake. Congratulations to whoever leveled up. Um, well, you camped perfectly. Maybe if you had camped more sloppily, you would have encountered wolves or something. But you're just too good at camping, I suppose. Um, um, oh, did I miss chat? Uh, um, all right, Kurt Ev, was it fake? Yeah. Kurt Ev fake. Then again, we say event dictionary, dot pop e key, and then this. So then the rest of this is the else case uh, for if we get a real option. Yeah. So I forget. When we were back up in voices, did we index the e keys correctly? Like did we like it's because it's not e key itself. It's for the voice data. It's like it's where is voices? It's higher up than this. Wait, it's not this high up. Huh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so did we say we're checking not just if e key in fake. Okay, good. Yeah, so event dictionary e key in fake. Okay, just wanted to make sure. And then I think that is good. I think we are now set. Oh, actually, but yeah, the other thing I was going to check is oh no, the other thing I was going to do. Yeah. Well, no, I was going to say I could actually do the popping thing, like checking the length of the event dictionary keys and popping them out. But if we're going to do that later anyways, then we might as well just wait till later. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just wait till later. Okay. Well, no, actually, might as well do it here. Yeah. We can say, so we pop out that, and then we can say if, yeah, no, this is actually a fine place for it. Okay, so if, I guess I might as well, like, the only one that I haven't touched up at this point is this one here, and so I guess I might as well do that one, because, like, whatever, it's not a big deal. Okay, so if event dictionary e key, if the length of event dictionary e key, if the length of event dictionary e key equals 0, then we can just say event dictionary dot pop e key. Yeah, and then yeah, so I might as well just do basically the same thing here, which is so for e key in event dictionary dot keys I plus equals blah blah. If a key in cur ev actions dot keys yeah, I might as well touch it up here. There's no harm in touching it up here. For a key in cur ev actions dot keys, we'll just again we'll say basically the same thing. If key in cur ev fake. Wait, is this one different? For a key in cur ev actions dot keys, if a key in event dictionary e key dot keys. Oh, again, we're going by actions instead of by the players, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't ever plan. I don't ever plan on exercising this code path, which is why I'm just skeptical about putting it in. Kind of, I guess. Let me think. Let's it's it's a little weird that it just doesn't work for this purpose, but I feel like that's also kind of fine because I literally don't ever plan on using it for this purpose. The only reason I set it up for the other thing is because the ad lib wasn't separated out, so ugh, I don't know. Uh, I'm just gonna not worry about it for now. And because it's not gonna break anything. Like right now, it's not nothing's gonna go wrong per se that I know of. Who knows? I mean, there might be bugs, but they're not specifically become of this that I know of necessarily. So um, uh, so let's leave it like this for now, and then if it annoys me later, or if I like decide later that I really need to do that thing, then I can worry about that thing later. Yeah. All right. So this is good. We're all set. Good to go. Totally good. 100% good. Super good. All right. So that's good. uh, sorry. I don't know. I don't even know. Test unlinking by linking. Yeah, I haven't restarted the script, so I can't actually test that yet. Adlibs. All right. So is there anything else I need? Is there anything else I need in order to call adlibs like good and did? Um, I feel like I might be done with them, but I haven't tested tweets yet, so I should probably wait and test that stuff because that'll be important. I mean, I can test that now actually. Is there any reason I don't think I added in anything critical since the last time I restarted the script in terms of testing that stuff. So I could test that now. Um, so yeah. Um, I do also intend to just do that more often. So two birds with one stone, I suppose. Uh, so um, I I don't mean to interrupt, but what were we doing yesterday? Yesterday we were doing what? Uh, oh yeah, yeah. There was a cave, and I think we decided to go into the cave. So I'm gonna make us go to the cave. Sorry, we can go to the cave. In the cave now. We're in a cave now. Uh, sorry. Protospasm, it was wonderful as ever. Uh, okay, so the path leads you directly into Great Smith's Forge. As night falls, you come to an odd cave rumbling from deep within. So let's say the uh, cave walls. Actually, the deeper you go, the cave walls, or as you, yeah, no, as you venture uh, deeper into the cave, as you adventure deeper, whatever. I gotta get significantly less picky about how I type these stupid things because it takes me. It's still like even with ad libs or even with like everything that I've done like for this system, it still takes me like ridiculously long to type these things. The cave walls uh, hum uh, uh, as you venture deeper, the cave walls hum louder and louder. Uh, uh, you hear clanging, uh, or no, you hear uh, what sounds like uh, uh, shouting from uh, from uh, I don't know. I really don't know. And basically, like I'm largely just like testing at this point, so I don't have to be too picky about what I put here. So you hear what sounds like shouting from around. Uh, I don't know, like a from from down a treacherous I don't think I'm spelling treacherous correctly. Not that it matters, but how do you spell treacherous? Uh, uh, I'm spelling it correctly. It's my fault. Um, uh, d- treacherous shaft. I don't know. Sure. Let's let's do that. Whatever. Blammo. Um, yeah. So if you weren't here yesterday, then you might not have seen the the ad lib, whatever. So the point of or like the deal with these events is that they don't dictate like what actions you can take. You can basically you can do as you might, um, and so I'm just gonna yeah, right. So the thing I didn't test yesterday was tweeting uh, during. No, there were a few scenarios of tweeting that I shout louder that I didn't actually test because there are a few ways to interact with these events through Twitter. So um, I'm going to I don't know, like uh, all right, all right, there you go. Let's see. I guess I get to be uh, the tiebreaker. I will. I I uh, I uh, I will sit quietly uh, while uh, legendary. Uh, sorry, one second. Again, I don't have to be typing this, and I don't have to be doing it on my mobile device either. uh, 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 casts. What was it? Detection. Detection. All right. Sorry for taking so long to type this because uh, I also now that okay, so I just tweeted at I'll do the I'll not use my mobile device because I type slower on my mobile device and that's just additionally annoying. All right, so when Trusty Bard checks Twitter, he'll realize that oh yeah, so right here I'll move the secret control panel on screen so you guys can see what's happening too. So right, it's keeping track of like how many basically like what is happening with the event. Like this is all the stuff that people have done so far, and so because I tweeted, yeah, Trusty Bard doesn't check Twitter very often because Twitter doesn't allow Trusty Bard to check Twitter more than once every minute. So it takes like a full minute sometimes for this data to show up. But then hypothetically, So this is like the first test case that I want to run, is the test case where it actually does show up during the event. So I'll conclude the event shortly after the the shortly after it shows up, and um, this will be event type 1, I guess. Okay, there it goes. So yes, good. Okay, so it seemed to work, right? Because now if we look at the secret control panel, it'll say 2 people have chosen detection. Yeah, good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that stuff. Okay, so uh, isn't there a real-time streaming API I can tap into? That'd be nice. That'd be super nice. Uh, I like that. Sure, like if that exists, that would be super good to use, right? But I don't know. Um, all right, so we'll conclude the event, and the script will crash. Great, great. Why did it crash? It crashed printing passive vowels. Key error. Wait, how did it hit a key error while printing passive vowels, which is passive vowels is a list. How did it hit a key error? Oh, what? Okay, so for one thing, I don't understand why I hit a key error. But for another thing, like, what? I don't. Oh. Do we remove people from player dictionary here? And so. Oh, that's dumb. Passive vowels. The list isn't keeping track of the values, it's keeping track of the references, which is dumb and not what I want. Um, so, in fairness, that is not my fault. I take no credit for this stupid bug. How do you tell it to be like the value and not just the reference? Because, like, in order for it to hit a key error here. Oh, wait. No, I've been changing the code. So, actually, it's not hitting a key error here. It's hitting a key error somewhere else. And it's pointing to this line because it's just bad at life. Where on earth is it hitting a key value? A key error. Detection. Detection? Key. What? So it'd be probably like somewhere around here, I guess. Or no, wait, no. If yeah, no, it'd be lower. If it thinks that this is the line, it would actually be thinking of a line that's lower. Because I was editing the script while the script was running, it's not giving me the correct line number. Or it's giving me the old line number. It's not giving me the new line number. So it's like pointing me to this line, whereas the error actually occurred. Must have been somewhere down here. Where would we possibly? So the key error detection. Oh. No. Influence lists? No, where are we using? Oh, action names. Oh, action names. Stupid action names. Yep, this is totally what's happening. Uh, wow, we've never successfully completed one of these ad lib events. Um, so there's a lot left to do with ad libs, I guess, is the story there. Um, okay, so uh, yeah, Yakimus, thank you for thank you for for being a font of knowledge and a and just a general wonderful chat participant. um, ugh, action names, stupid action names. I blame Acton, and I forget Bato. Are those the two? Uh, they there's a quest where you get C charts, and like I used for the action tags, I used proper nouns, and that made me want to support like these action names so I could support proper capitalization. Ugh, but all right. Um, no, I just action names. I Yeah. So for AdLib, there's no action dictionary. Like the action dictionary just never like comes into play. It's like there's definitely no action names. But I guess like I guess I could just like I could just find an opportunity to like cram them in subtly. Uh, the subtle cramming of action names is, I guess, what I need to accomplish. What goals? What lofty goals I keep for myself? Um, uh, let's say, let's say what? Uh, ah, I can just put it anywhere. Like, just as long as it happens before here. So whatever, I'll just put it right here. So if cur ev dot adlib, then we will say for there's no way to preserve capitalization for these events anyways. So we'll just say for yeah. So for li in top list for li. Wait, top list? Oh no, we do use influence lists, but it works either way. They're basically interchangeable. So whatever, let's do influence list. Right, I did set it so that influence list is correct, right? Yeah, no, I did. I mean, I changed other stuff, but this stuff, yeah, okay. Just checking. Okay. Um. So, so for li and influence list, curev dot action names index li index 1 equals li index 1. Yeah. All right. Not super complicated. Yeah. All right. There we go. So our log files are still working out okay, I assume. Yes. Uh, yeah. Okay. I don't know why I'm worried about those. They're just important, I guess. So I want to make sure. Whatever. Okay. So let's rerun the script. And let's have it not error out and crash or whatever. Okay. Let's rerun the script. Nope. I apparently forgot. Wait, what now? Oh, indented block, yeah. Oh, yeah, right, that was supposed to be indented. It didn't need to be indented, or I unindented it back when I commented out most of that chunk, but then, yeah, okay. Okay. So, cool. Uh, oh yeah, now that I've restarted the script, I can test unlinking. Oops, weird. I can test unlinking. Unlinking. Hmm. Um. That sounds really cool, Wily Walrus. One thing about what I'm doing though is because I'm using Python. I basically I'm like my options are what I can do with Python, and I'm not like a person who understands how stuff works. I'm a person who found Python Twitter module and understood how to read the docs to make it do things. Um, so while is probably great, uh, I think I'd kind of need. Well, okay, let's see if the Python Twitter stuff reference streams. Oh, hey. No, that's just They're not actually talking about streams. They're just talking. They just use the word stream. So yeah, yeah. Um, I'm not super. Yeah. So one of the things about how Twitter works for this game is that this game was not made for Twitter. This game was made for Twitch, and then I made it so that you can interface with this game through Twitter. Uh, as such, uh, I don't actually care about the timing necessarily. The reason I wanted to test that is because it's something that can happen. I don't typically wait for it to happen. The only reason I was waiting is because testing, right? Um, because what actually, so like I was saying, there are three possible things that you can that there are three like major timing windows that can happen with Twitter. Either it happens during an event while the event is running and we read it while the event is running. We After the event we read that the tweet had occurred during the event, but we didn't process it until after the event. Or after the event we read that the tweet had come in after the end of the event. So I'm testing these three timing windows, but only because they represent. Hey, that is a new follower noise. Uh, Sky Cursor Dev, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for following. Um, yeah, I'm testing these three code paths because they exist. Um, and while it'd be neat if we could get the Twitter data sooner, I actually don't care, I guess, is the other thing. Um, if it's going to be headachy, then like if it basically if it involves more than zero work, then like I don't care. Right? Because it doesn't really get us more than zero gain. Like it almost doesn't get us any gain. It basically doesn't gain us anything. So that is cool though. And if I ever make a Twitter project, I'll have to look into that because that is really great. That's really great. um, so much better than waiting. Like the idea of waiting is really excruciating. The thing that really gets me though is the limit. Like you can only favorite so many things, which is really annoys me. Like I feel like there should be an exclusion, or there should be like a rule that like you're allowed to favorite things if you're referenced, if they're at replies to you. Like you're allowed to favorite as many of your own mentions as you want. Because basically, what I wanted to do with Trusty Bard was I wanted to make it so that when he processed your data, he would favorite your tweet if you gained experience for it. So like if you did like nice or perfect, you would get faved. And that's like another way you could play, just to, like get a sense of like how the game was going like through Twitter. Like basically, I wanted to use Twitter to like actually like convey information, but because of their stupid rate limits, like they just like they're like no fun, no fun for you. Um, And like with the amount of people who play SideQuest on Twitter at this point, like I could totally stay under their rate limits, but like I don't even want to do it if it's just gonna break one day. Like if like if it only works because because I don't know if it works conditionally because like relatively I don't know I just yeah they I've done enough complaining today. I should not indulge myself too much with that. Okay. Uh, oh yeah, yeah. So if anyone else was curious about Twitter and streaming and stuff, the link that Wiley posted, which for some of you probably got deleted in chat, it was this one that I posted or reposted. Okay. So I was gonna test. I was gonna test linking, unlinking by linking. Uh, so right now, Binrybot. No, yeah, right now Binrybot. Well, okay, I'm gonna actually just break Binrybot's link because I'm gonna so Binrybot is linked to oh oh I It's actually not sufficient what I've done so far. Because I just said, I'm only unlinking half of the participants. Right. So, yikes. Let me think about this. Right. So, unlink account. I can't just unlink the Twitch half. I have to unlink both halves. But some of these halves might not even be in the game. Is that weird? How much do we reference the player dictionary when unlinking? Because if we reference the player dictionary a lot, is that going to be weird? Does it? Is it going to be weird if we're unlinking players that aren't even in the dictionary? Because we kind of have to. So I guess if it is weird, then that's unfortunate, and I just have to get around it somehow. Because basically, yeah, I guess that might be fine. Because I think this whole link dictionary, like player dictionary stuff that we do down here, is only to make sure that like we don't actually have like end up with duplicate players in the game. Um, Good job, Wily Walrus. um, I, oh, okay. Wait, so only if source equals Twitch do I have to. Uh, no, if source not equals Twitch. I was gonna say. Hmm. What was I gonna do? What do I use source for? Uh, like what? Yeah. Mm. Yikes. Yeah. Uh, I get. Oh, hey, congratulations to that's gotta be Wiley, right? That's yeah. Good job leveling up. Level 3, I think you are, or level 2. Level 2. Yeah. um. All right. Yeah. Right. Okay. So this is. I don't know why I'm finding this so difficult because I don't have to do much else. All I have to do is like put in another flag to deactivate this these messages down here. So it just has to be like if source not equal Twitch and like say uh or and so like reply, yeah, okay, so then we'll just have a new value reply, and we'll only set reply equal to true in the case that, yeah, that in stuff. Okay. Sorry. I'm like barely verbal right now. I don't know. I'm just like I'm at that place where enough things have been frustrating that like I have little patience for for even like just the world right now. All right, so this will be handle, and this will be Twitter. Oh, but this will be false, and this will be false, and then I have to go back and add that extra value the other places where unlink account gets referenced. No, why am I still looking for source? I said to look for unlink account. Unlink account. Or no, maybe I just copied it to clipboard or something. Okay, so yeah, so again, so this is the case where reply is true. Oh, capital T true. Right. Did I do capital F false before? I think I did lowercase f false, which is not going to fly. Alright, in this case, this is also a case of false. I mean, this could be false, this could be true. It doesn't really matter. Because it's not going to apply. So I'll just set it as true in case I change the way you can reply at some point. Yeah, whoops, I did these with lowercase f false. It's supposed to be capital F false. Alright. So the game is a random series of interactive fiction events and some events where actions are spontaneously generated by players. Sort of. Yeah. Okay. So the spontaneously generated by players events, I only added those in yesterday, and they're not even fully functional yet, as we've seen. Um, there are prescripted events. The prescripted events are a lot of the ones that have been playing, right? Those are the random series that you mentioned. The random series doesn't have ad lib events because I literally just added those in and I haven't authored any yet. I'm thinking I probably will add ad lib events to the pre-scripted system. The control panel that we saw earlier, so the place where I make the custom events. This is actually like debatably this is like the main mode. Um, Excuse me, Nexticorum? I don't know if that was a question for me. I'll assume so because this is my channel, and I've never been asked that one before. Currently, this project has zero budget, so everyone working on this project, which is actually just me, is working on it for free right now. So I don't have any specific plans to hire immediately, but I guess like if I get to a place at some point where I am, then maybe, but I don't have any specific plans at this time. Thank you for asking. If you even asked me, maybe you're talking to someone else. I am so awkward. Um, the so yeah so the so oh, do the custom events require me to decide on the winning actions? Oh, so yeah, okay. So fun thing about the event system. Yeah. So, oops. Excuse me. Actually, before I answer the second question, just to elaborate quickly, this secret panel that I have here, it's not just for the ad libs. I'm using it to test ad libs now because so ad libs are the events where that you say where the actions are spontaneously generated by players. Um, so yeah, so they're the well, see, I used to call the automated events prescripted, and so it prescripted sounds like an alternative to adlib, but like there can actually be, I haven't made them yet, but there can be prescripted adlib events, and like there can be live adlib events, and there can be prescripted events like traditional events that have that have predefined action tags, and there can be live events that have predefined action tags. So like the automated system is debatably like the fallback. I fall back on it a lot because I'm deving so much that like I haven't really gotten in the habit. Like it's actually one of my goals to use the secret control panel and have like more of a an like have a more active role in SideQuest. That is one of my goals. I don't do it super much, but I do try to. And I've been trying to do it more so lately, especially. Yeah, so because my goal for SideQuest, and I mean it's not actually really a goal for SideQuest because I think I've actually accomplished it. I just haven't actually been doing it. SideQuest can play like kind of like a tabletop RPG, right? Like um, essentially like whoever has the control panel, or actually there are chat controls too, so like you don't actually need this control panel. Like I can appoint anyone from chat to be like the GM, and like they can basically like tell the story. Yeah, so the actions and the event system, um, there's actually no correct answer. There's no like so yeah so you can succeed and you can fail at an event, but there's no correct answer to an event. This I did very intentionally because I wanted the game to be about not about like correct or incorrect. I wanted, or like not about like, I don't know. I didn't want it to be like a quiz. Like I didn't want people to feel like, well, okay. So the thing about I don't know. I won't get okay. So I won't get too distracted by like what I don't know like why I necessarily did it this way. But I'll tell you instead. How it works is that there are six different event types, and in each of the event types, there are like different ways in which like the victory or like the success conditions are decided. Just to go through them real quick, there are two where the outcomes are somewhat random. Like those ones are like fate driven. There are two that are where the outcomes are driven basically by players' decisions or the vote of the players. Like it's no one person's choice, but it's everyone's choice collectively. And then there are two event types where uh, it's about a challenge, and the way you succeed is to complete that challenge. Um, and then so like for each of those categories, like they're like different, they're like subtle differences between like how the individual events play out. Like in event type 2, for example, event type 2 is player driven, and event type 2 you have to make a decision, whereas in event type 3 you don't necessarily have to make a decision, but like each event is more successful the more people who choose that particular. Sorry, I didn't mean to say event. I meant to say action. Each action is more successful depending on how many people choose that action. Kind of, I guess. So, uh, you know what's funny, Nexacorum, is that we actually just did a Signal Jam last week, and Signal Jam is a great way to. We actually do we do collaborative projects on stream. SideQuest is a is like my independent project, but I well yeah, so I guess I feel bad that I can't say yes, at least not with my like I don't know how to say yes right now because I don't know. Stay tuned, I guess, is like it's not a helpful answer, but I well, actually, it was funny. It's funny you asked today because just this morning I was thinking about like what is my next project, like what my next project will be after SideQuest, and I think actually my next project is going to be a lot more relevant than my current project. So I don't have specific plans as to when I'm going to start on it, though. Is the thing. So I, yeah. So at this time, like the best thing I can say is stay tuned because um, again, I don't have specific plans to hire, but for my next project, like it would actually be pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, yeah. So I can totally relate because, like, I remember when I was first like when I got my first job in AAA, I had a spreadsheet that was like pages long of like no 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 no. And you know what's crazy is like the only reason I ever even got a job at all was not because I continued to look for a job. It was because at a certain point I was like, this is the job I want. I decided like this is the company I want to work for. This is the job I want. This is where I want to work. And then I just like literally like spent dirty amounts of time like trying to get this job. Like I basically like I was still like looking for a job, but like I spent like about 80% of my job search time on this one position. And I did eventually get it, which was really fortunate now that I think about it cuz like I yeah, like it was yeah, it's like when I was looking for a job, it was actually before jobs got like scarce. Like it was back like this was like 7 years ago, so it was before things got really bad in terms of job searching. Um So yeah, I feel really bad that I can't that I'm not in in the right position right now. It's just like I have literally zero revenue streams right now, and well, actually, but the thing you were saying, like if you are just looking for portfolio stuff, like for one thing, I feel bad that if that even was something I could offer, that would be the only thing I could offer because like people who do good work should be paid for it. I'm just not in a position to be paying right now, and yeah, so at least I mean I don't know for like for my next project, I haven't figured it out yet, which is why I can't start on it and why I don't have a specific plan as to like exactly when I'm going to start on it. But I can say that my next project, well, okay. To preface this, I've talked about what my next project will be before, and I always change it. So like when I say my next project, what I mean is maybe my next project and possibly something that will never happen. So sorry, I just wanted to preface with that. Um, my next project might be very modular. It might be like I don't know exactly how this will work because like one of the things that I also try and accomplish is like ease of access, and I don't know how like modularity and ease of access are really going to work together because like if I make something that's like really easy to access, then like typically that's the sort of thing that you want to like bundle and put like very well deployed on a given platform. Like on web, like you want it to be like you want it to be really accessible, or like on mobile, like you want it to just be like a single download, and then well, so but the other thing that I want to accomplish is something that is like really extensible. Like it's a without saying too much because I don't even understand too much about the project, but like I want it to be I want it to be something that you can. Well, okay, so the I basically want it to be like digital Legos